Totally caramelized.
Totally caramelized,
right?
and then
Doesn't stick to
nothing
the
on
pan,
the
by
other
the way.
side.
But over here, the cheese isn't even melted.
Amazing.
Isn't that so cool?
Amazing.
Right.
You want to, in other words, you want to grab it all while you can. And by the way, I just want to remind everyone that when you're making this purchase of the multi-purpose pan, of everything that we have done with Chef, and for 13 years we've done a lot of different things, a lot of different pans. This is the #1. Chef specifically wanted to bring this to everyone to celebrate his 13th anniversary. So you're getting another opportunity at $39.95. The 5 flex pay goes away. The price, obviously, you see it's going to be going up to $59.95, which seriously, for the versatility of this pan, $59.95 is an incredible price. So when you're buying it after today at $59.95, I get it. It's well worth it. By the way, you get a ton of recipes to go right along with it. But you can do everything. You can even slow cook in this, because a chef slow cooked in this the other day. So you literally can do it all. And what a great gift. I think ahead Mother's Day, Father's Day, wedding gift, housewarming gift.
Look at this, Bobby Ray. This is a caramel. Now, caramel sticks to everything. Well, everything except my DuraPan. You can see how it literally is just beating away. Now, if I put a stainless steel spoon in here, let's see whether it sticks to the stainless steel spoon.
Oh, good grief. Sure did.
Let's see if it sticks to my pan.
Look at that.
So look how it's stuck to the stainless steel, and look how it just beads away from the DuraPan. I'm not even trying to push it away, it just falls away when you tilt the pan up. Now, I'm gonna take that caramel, I'm gonna turn it into a beautiful caramel sauce. So that's bubbling and delicious. Again, because of the depth of this pan, you can see, even when I pour the cream in and it bubbles all the way up, it's not gonna end up all on my cooktop because we've given you those high walls, those high sides.
That's a great point, because look at that. Everyone can see that boiling, but you're right, you have about 4 inches
That's
in
right,
depth,
about 4 inches.
And
now,
12 inches in diameter also, by the way.
My salmon is done, right? I'm gonna get myself a platter here. I'm gonna bring it on up the front. Watch this, 1, 2, 3,
you could have put more too.
4. I could have done even more if I wanted to. Here's my sauce. Right there, I just go ahead, a little bit of that beautiful cream sauce over the top. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous.
Amazing.
Now, best part of all is this, it's the cleanup, or should I say, the lack of cleanup.
But that you can turn right around and make
spotless.
Breakfast, make pancakes or crepe in there, and you don't have to worry about the flavors, right, Chef?
Hear the sizzle immediately?
Yes.
That's what we love about it. Over here, you mentioned slow cooking, Bobby Ray. There's my lid rest, by the way. I'm gonna go ahead and show you. I'm gonna take this from the stove right on into the oven. So here's some cheese. Yes, I'll leave the lid off now that I've got the cheese on. So I did this pasta bake from start to finish in this show. We've only been going for about 10 minutes. Over here, Bobby Ray, I'm roasting. We are roasting.
Here comes the roast.
So check this out. Easter is here. Roast lamb is on the table.
Look at how gorgeous, and serving it like that too,
Isn't that wonderful? And my pasta goes back into my air fryer because it can.
Love, love, love.
For that caramel sauce, I actually made something that's in the back here. Let me run and grab it.
600 only left in the green. I just want to mention that.
Oh, thanks.
Where'd it go? Oh, there it is.
She got it out already.
And the red is like absolutely flying too.
Well, this is the green. Now you would just serve the caramel sauce on top here.
I'm gonna grab a red.
I'm going to show you. I'm going to take this. You ready for it? 1, 2, 3. Look at the crumble. Look at the quantity of that.
That's ridiculous.
That's the green. You mentioned the green, Bobby Ray. I'm going to give it a quick wipe for you. Wipe up that front and show you what that green looks like on the inside. Isn't that gorgeous?
That is so beautiful.
So if you want to pick up the green, how many did you say?
There's 600 left in the green. And then I have the red up here because the red is screaming. I always say this because that is always the #1 color.
We've sold 22,000, by the way. 600 goes pretty quick.
23,000. Exactly, the 600. And this is it. Chef's leaving on a jet plane right after the show. So here's your opportunity. I'm holding it in the red so you can see the red. And don't forget that you get the lid that comes right along with it. Your #1 pan, Chef, at $39.95, at the same price that we had it almost 10 years ago. I think that's what's mind-boggling. And then the 5 flex pay, that goes away tonight at midnight. So you basically have from now to midnight to grab it, take advantage of $7.99 on any credit card, debit card, PayPal, Apple Pay.
Look at the
no
cleanup,
interest
Bobby Ray.
whatsoever.
This was the caramel. I'll put it back on to burn it. Check it out. You ready for this?
Oh,
don't touch that because it will burn you badly, but I just want you to see that it is possible.
How insane.
Even a burnt on caramel.
Yeah, you can smell the burn.
You really can. right? So I'm going to move that to one side. I'm going to bring my burgers in. Kitty Cat set me up. Thanks, Cat.
Yeah, do we have any of the strainers left? Ooh.
Do you mean the steamers?
Steamers, I meant. I said strainer. I meant steamer.
Do. Let me show you a way to use the steamer. Do you have a steamer there for me, Amanda? Thank you, Dale.
Yep.
So there's two ways to use it. You can use it as a steamer, or, because it's a nice, thick, deep steamer, or you can remove that bottom, right? You know when you're cooking a steak, like my ribeyes here, and it starts to splatter?
Uh-huh.
Guess what? Doesn't anymore.
Love
this
that.
is now a splatter guard. So you can see, whether you're using that on your steaks or over here on your burgers, you can see how wonderful that is. Now, I spoke earlier about the heat conduction. Have a look at this pan. I've got cold water here. I'm going to pour the water in. Watch how quickly it comes to a boil. So I poured just a small amount in. See those bubbles start to form? That water was cold.
Gosh.
Already it comes to a boil. So in no time whatsoever, you can see those bubbles, and then watch how evenly it starts to boil. And that's why we love this piece of cookware so much. It's fast, it's efficient, it works so effortlessly, and as that steam starts to rise, you can take your steamer, whatever it is that you want to do. I've got tamales, beautiful tamales in that thick steamer. I can put those in. I can put some lobsters in. I've got a gorgeous lobster. Let's steam those babies too. And then, of course, the lid that comes with the pan fits right on the steamer.
Fits right on the top. Okay, there's only a little over a minute remaining. We have hundreds of people calling. Thank you. And by the way, a lot of people made their first purchase to HSN with this amazing pan. I'm holding it in the red. Everybody seems to be gravitating to